them all. She set the tone. She drove Georgie up a wall. From Martha up through Michelle, each first lady had her say. But all they asked poor Mary Todd was how she liked that play. Yet I know one first gal who stands above the rest. Her role as Mrs. President can pass my stringent test. Mrs. Millard Fillmore from 1798 to 1853, just a regular gal like you or me. Abigail, sweet Abigail, Millard's blushing bride, stayed out in the freezing cold, caught a chill and died. Martha and Abigail, Dolly, Elizabeth, then there's Louisa and Rachel and Hannah and Anna, Letitia and Julie and Sarah and Margaret and Abigail Powers Fillmore. There's Jane and there's Harriet, Mary, Eliza and Julia, Lucy, Lucretia and Ellen and Frances and Caroline, Ida and Edith and Nellie, Ellen the Second and Edith the Second and Florence and Grace and Lou and Eleanor, Bess and Mamie and Jackie and Ladybird, Pat and Betty and Rosalind, Nancy and Barbara and Hillary and Laura and Michelle. Betty had her bottle. Nancy had astrology. And Barbara had her pearls. And Hillary. Oh, Hillary. Hasn't she had enough girls? Mrs. Millard Fillmore from 1798 to 1853. Just a regular gal like you or me. Abigail, sweet Abigail, unknown and unsung, standing by her man while hacking up a lung. There's Martha and Abigail, Dolly, Elizabeth, then there's Louisa and Rachel and Hannah and Anna, Letitia and Julie and Sarah and Margaret and Abigail Powers Fillmore. There's Jane and Harriet, Mary, Eliza and Julie and Lucy, Lucretia and Ellen and Frances and Caroline, Ida and Edith and Nellie, Ellen the Second and Edith the Second and Florence and Grace and Lou and Eleanor, Bess and Mamie and Jackie and Ladybird, Pat and Betty and Rosalind, Nancy and Barbara and Hillary and Laura and Michelle. Good boy, yeah. Abigail Powers Fillmore, Mrs. Millard Fillmore. On account of that chorus was so relaxing, let's do it again! And if you know the words, you just join in. Okay. There's Martha and Abigail, Dolly, Elizabeth, Nancy, Rachel, Anna, Letitia, Julie and Sarah and Margaret and Abigail Powers Fillmore. There's Jane and Harriet, Mary, Eliza, Julie, Lucy, Lucretia, Ellen, Frances, Caroline, Ida, Edith, and Nellie, Ellen, Second, and Edith, the Second, and Florence, and Grace, and Lou, and Eleanor, Bess, and Mamie, and Jackie, and Ladybird, Pat, and Betty, and Rosalind, Nancy, Barbara, Hillary, and Laura, Michelle. Mrs. Millard Fillmore, Mrs. Millard. One more time. Abigail Powers Fillmore, Mrs. Millard Fillmore, Mrs. Millard Fillmore. Through it there right at the beginning. I thought, oh dear, this isn't good. I had the room till 1:15, so we could start over. But anyway, we won't. Not right now. But what was your name, darling? Paul, from where? From Chicago. Well, Paul, I'm so thrilled you're here tonight. I'm so thrilled everybody's here. And I want to wrap this up tonight with a beautiful, beautiful tune. And I can't do a program without bringing out this old friend. Oh, look at Pat and her husband. I mean, the two Pats. That's it. Look at them. Sit down, ladies. Sit down. Oh, the lesbians, they get so excited. I know all you homos are like, what is that? The song. Anyway, we'll ask Pat after. Well, this particular number that I want to do for you really wraps up the evening so well. Where did I put the stand? Oh, the mic stands down here. Oh, there we go. It's a very, yes, it's a sacred time, the program, thank you. Like so much of my show, it's meaningful and you want to really catch every word. Although people that have come to my shows know I'll repeat it eventually, so you really don't have to listen. You know, it's nice. So, alrighty, let's get organized here. I know probably you're thinking to yourself, well, what you gonna do with this? And actually, this is how I became Miss Richfield 1981. It was my talent, because I'm a beauty pageant title holder winner. Yes, it was on July 4th in the year of our Lord, 1981, in Augsburg Park, a beautiful green space right in the middle of Richfield. It's a beautiful place to congregate, not after 8 o'clock at night, but during daylight hours, in groups of 10 or more. It's pretty. And so we were there. Of course, it was the afternoon, and then it was followed by a lovely parade of fireworks, and it was really something. And anyway, I was wearing my floor-length aquamarine, 100% polyester, fire retardant gown with the yellow piping, and a beautiful yellow corsage, carnation corsage, my favorite. And anyway, I looked fantastic, you know, the big ruffle and the padded shoulders and everything, and big ruffle on the bottom and the bib in the front, and I still wear it sometimes, but only on really special occasions, because it was what I was wearing, and it wasn't really the gown that helped me. It wasn't Jesus, although I put him in an answer just because you have to, you know, but it was... Now you choose, keep quiet, please. So anyway, I was there, and it wasn't any of that really helped me. It was Trudy Olson, one of the other contestants, who was, one of our, and real pretty face, big as a house, but pretty face. And anyway, foolishly, she was wearing an outfit with fringe, which is never a good idea if you're heavy, and because she stretched it, the fringe didn't move. It really didn't work out. She was so big. But anyway, she was doing her best, and we were out, rooting for her. And she was twirling not one, not two, but 3 flaming batons when she lost control and took out a whole front row of contestants in a terrible fire. I don't know. I mean, it was more like it's hard to describe. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen one of those NASA launches on TV. It's a lot like that. Lots of smoke and noise all at the same time. And I was the only contestant of 11 contestants, the only gal to stop, drop, and roll that day. When you're raised in a trailer, you know what to do with Hands of a Fire. You know what I mean? You're not getting out of a window this big. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to happen. I gotta find another way out of that trailer. So I was, and I got up and I dusted myself off. I looked fantastic, I rolled around. I also do my hair that way. I got up and looked great. And anyway, I looked around. You know what those other kids did? You know what they were doing? They were running through the park like a bunch of crazy Indians. Crazy Native Americans, excuse me. You're not supposed to run when you're on fire for crying out loud. So we had to chase after them. We had to, with stools, microphone stands, and we just knocked them to the ground and then just kicked them until they were out. I really don't know what was worse thinking about it, if it was the smell or the screaming. It was bad.